because dating dating is a connection. It's a process of connecting to someone, not just physically, emotionally, spiritually, you know. And also you're supposed to, dating is now the process of knowing this person. You know, people do a lot of things that they're not supposed to be doing during dating. That is why they'll be like, you know, I've known this guy and this happened. All these things. It is all about dating. They hook up. So dating is not dead. Somehow it's evolving, and it's evolving in the wrong way because it has lost the intentionality. Yeah.
All right. And you know, something that maybe we are not quite clarifying is dating, the definition of dating. How would you describe, you know, dating from your own perspective, Gladson?
Well, that something nilikuwa nataka kusema, maybe tungeanzia hapo.
We should have, but now we're here.
Tungeanzia hapo so that at least people can understand the differences between hizi vitu zote, because kuna vitu mingi that just lead to so many issues kama hizo situationship, hookups and stuff. So dating, what is dating? In a layman's language, utasema kwamba dating ni ile process ya mtu una identify someone that you think ni your long life partner, then you try to know them from their basics to their complexity, whereby you try to look at, do you share values, do you share morals, do you share some identities, do you even have a clear path to what you want to do. In that stage is also whereby now unapata kwamba mnaanza kuangalia kwamba, can we now do a long term, can we now, given that we have so many differences, are we able to even compromise? Who am I dating? Huyu mtu namdate, najua 70% tuko same. 30%, how is he or she willing to maybe camouflage to either suit my direction or the direction? So in dating is just entirely understanding a person and knowing who they are, then trying to see if this person ako hivi, then mimi mwenyewe kama Gladson, am I able now to merge my my values, my principles and everything to this person, so that we can now formally say now we are into a relationship. So dating basically kwa wale watu wote, I can say it's just understanding. So if you are trying to get to know a person through the talking stage tumeongelelea hapa, once you have that talking stage, hizo vitu tunamulizanga from the basics, which unaangalia kwa mfano favorite food, favorite color, ukikasirika unafanyanga nini, what can you do when you happy, when you're mad, what makes you happy, when the moment you are understanding all these things but with a clear intention, because kuna pia wale wanajuana tu kwa sababu ni mabeshte. You know, so dating has a clear intention. Yeah, I want to know you so that we can now move to the next step of having a formal relationship. But kama mnajuana tu ya kawaida, you're just forming a friendship.
All right.
Yeah.
Colonelius, right? Don't you think that, for example, because you brought the issue of dating sites, that if we ask this question that Gladson is talking about, what makes you angry? How do you behave when you're angry? What emotions do you feel the most? If we ask these questions on the dating site, don't you think it will lead to a meaningful relationship and probably dating as well?
You know, even if you describe your dislikes on the dating sites or your likes, there is that percentage, you know, there is that connection between people when you understand someone clearly. More than getting someone on a dating site. Because, you know, if you will be with someone